All right. I thought I'd make a video. It just as like a sample, my friends, of the homework assignment of going out and finding some neoclassical artworks. So this is a really funny building. Some of you may have seen this. This is in Dinkytown. It's called the Dinky Dome. So one of the interesting about this is that you've got this Greek, right, or Roman temple with Ionic columns with a facade, and you even have a little bit of it repeated back here in the doorway. And up here we have what's called the frieze. This is called the entablature. So all these are influenced from the classical world, but this was probably made at the beginning of the 20th century. It also has a dome. One of the things we haven't talked about is that the Romans knew how to build domes, and one of the most famous examples of that is the Pantheon in Rome. But this is a version of it, right? Because you've got this front half, right, referencing a Roman temple, and then you have here referencing a Roman dome, but in a very modern building built in the 1920s. So one of the things that you can ask yourself is, when was it built? Because if it was built after 1776, you know they're referencing the classical world. It's not the classical world. It's referencing it, and thus you can guess, right, or you can surmise that it's neoclassical. So this is what I'm asking you to do when you go out into the world, is to see stuff like this. I'll be adding some more examples here in a little bit, but I thought this was a good one, and I'd post it on YouTube so you could see it as kind of a reference point. You could take a picture of just this and reference the entablature if you want. You could take a picture of just this and reference Ionic columns, but I think it's also important to make sure that you have I'm going to text. Take a big picture, right? You can do a picture like this, which can captures all of it, and then you get a sense of its context. All right.